I'm doing a magic show, but I'm about to start. And I'm gonna do feats of magic and prestidigitation. I'm gonna start with the easy stuff, and I'm gonna build up to the good stuff, and it is gonna work. I'm just gonna turn that music off because it's irritating. I bought the wrong stick. That's better. My God, that was a row. All right, hello, thank you for coming. You'd look more like a crowd if you stood up. But it's up to you, not you. I'm not talking to the old people. You just wait there. We'll be doing bingo in a minute. I'm not here to make friends. Did your hat come with instructions? Obviously not. All right, now I spent many years trying to... Hello, you're late. I spent many years trying to find the best way of starting a show, of getting the crowd on my side and getting some atmosphere and getting a nice, neat half circle for an audience. And it's quite difficult, as you can imagine, but I found that if I use a kid, and that kid comes out and does some magic with me, the kid gets a pound and I get a crowd. So it's a good swap. Now, when I was young, I always picked the best looking kid. But I'm grown up now, so I'm prepared to use an ugly kid. Yeah, see? No, they don't know if they're ugly or good looking because their parents lie to them. See, I know this is true. I have a 14-year-old daughter and every night I tell her she's beautiful, and yet paradoxically she looks like her mother. So I am at that stage in the wedding. Look, I've been married 30 years, I've got a big shed and I make pointless fruit bowls for people on a lathe. Because that's what you do as you get older. Is there a child that'd like to help me, good looking or otherwise? Right, shoot kid, your hand went up first. Well done. Tuck your shirt in, you've got to be proud of your hand-me-downs. That was a joke, don't bother. Just stand there on the trapdoor. The main thing is you smile and look like you're having a good time, all right? Because remember, it's about me, it's not about you. All right, what's your name? Paige, and what's your first name? Oh, Paige. What's your surname? That's your second name. The name at the end, not the one in the middle. Everybody has two names. Do you have a second name? Hey, my name's right as well. That's weird, isn't it? Yeah, where are you from? That's where I'm from. I'm your dad. Actually, my name's not right, and this would be just too embarrassing if I was your dad, wouldn't it? Now, all right, Paige, would you like to help me and win a pound and a balloon animal? Good. How old are you? Oh, hard luck. You've got to be 9. I know, life can be tough. I'll give you another go, all right, Paige? Don't worry about anything I say, just have a good time. I'm just a miserable old person. It happens as you get older, all right? It's like when I was young, my dad used to say chicken before the war tasted good, now it tastes of nothing. I'm doing it now. It's not the chicken, it's your taste buds, they're gone. Same as your eyes. Everything's just faded out. Now, Paige, would you like to win a pound? Good, how old are you? You little liar! You don't lie for money, all right, unless you want to be a politician. We know what they're like. Or a magician, we lie, but we have to, or there's no magic. All right, well, my real name's Garry Knights. It wasn't right, I lied. Now, this is a piece of string, Paige. I want you to pay attention. We're going to do some real magic, and I'm going to show you people how to misdirect someone and how a magician can get away with something. And I'm only going to fool Paige at the end, but I won't fool you. I'm going to let you see what happens. But this bit might fool you, I don't know. This is the long piece of rope, okay? And down there, can you pick it up for me? I'm old, I can't get down there. All right, that's the long piece. Hold that a minute, because I want this piece next, because I want to show you the difference. That's the long piece. Now, there's an old saying in magic that if you give a magician enough rope, sadly, he won't hang himself. It's Paul Daniels' fault. Now, there you go. That's the long piece. That's the short piece, see? You spot the difference? Long, short, Paige. What do you think I've called this piece? Well, there's long, there's short, and there's... Well, it's in the middle, look. It's Stephen. I've called it Stephen. Of course it's middle. You've let yourself down, you've let your family down. I don't believe any of this, I don't want you ending up in therapy. Now, 3 ropes. 3 ropes. I do therapy. I just meditate and try to calm down. I'm not handling old age well. The knees have gone. Do you know any magic words? That'll do. Perfect. Look, you've now made the ropes with a magic word approximately the same length. You understand that they can't be the same length, that's just a mathematical idea. They can only ever be approximate, no matter how accurate. Oh, save it, this is the rubbish. I do real sleight of hand in a minute. No, 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 this is the easy stuff. This is just to get the crowd and to get rid of the people with no attention span, which actually is everybody under 35. No, I'm sorry, because I watch TV and they only do half a song. They don't do a whole one anymore. We can watch like 9 movies in the night. Watch. How many pieces of rope have I got? Nope, 1. Now, Paige. You've got a brother or sister? You have a sister? What's her name? What? Megan. Oh, I was hoping it was Book. Would have been so cool. Now look, Brooke with a silent R. Now watch, I'm going to hide the ends. If you can tell me where I put the ends, you get the pound, okay? And after we've done this little trick, you're going to pick the card that I use for my finale. You're going to sign the card. We're going to vanish the card, or whatever I will, and make it reappear. And that will be the real sleight of hand that I do for an ending. But for now, just to win the pound, all you've got to do is tell me where I put the ends when I hide them. Now I'm going to do it real quick, because you might have heard of the expression, the hand is quicker than the eye. Well, I'm going to do it so quick, I'm going to hide them. You won't see where they go. So, there's my pocket. There it is. So, there we go, Paige. It was brilliantly done, smooth. Ah, yeah, I still got it. Paige, where are the ends? Nope, I don't have any ends. Now, I know what you're thinking, that's ridiculous. Why are there no ends? Because there are no ends. I have scissors and now there are ends. If I tie a knot in this stuff, you'll notice that you can't actually get a knot in this stuff. It's unknottable. NASA developed it so that the plastic spaceships wouldn't tangle when they were faking the moon landing. That's not true. They landed on the moon. That's just a conspiracy theorist to keep them happy. Now look, if they were going to fake it, they'd have made the spaceship look a lot better. Here we go. Ready? Look like a can of baked beans, didn't it? Going to get a knot. Ready? And then we're going to do the real magic. There's the knot. Now, all you got to do, hold that, while I find the spare ends. I lied to you, they were in my pocket. All I'm going to do is I'm going to put this little ball in my hand, and you win the pound if you tell me what hand it's in. But there's a rule. None of you children or adults can call out or say where the rope is, where it's in, because you can see it.
It's in your right hand.
Exactly, you can't call out, that's right, because she doesn't know right from left yet, do you? Oh, I didn't figure that out till I was 30. But then I'm left-handed, so for me, this is my right hand. Left-handers die younger than right-handers, family average, because it's true, it's machinery apparently, accident prone, because the stop button on the lathe's on the wrong side, because you're going, oh, I'm caught. Hang on. There we go. Ready, watch. Hello, madam, do you find me attractive? Thank you. Really? Or are you just lying? Too young for me anyway. Is that your mum? No, all right. Is your mum here? Is your dad here? Good. Ready? Because we better ask him if you can have the pound, because you're not supposed to take money off strangers. You know that, right? Good. Here we go. Watch. It's going to be like that, or I'm going to dummy it and keep it there. They can see it. You can't see it. I'll do it several times. You've got several times to get it right. If they call out, they ruin the whole thing, and we don't do bigger and bigger things. Ready? Watch. 1, 2. Pick one. Pick one. You're going to have several goes. There's only 2. No. Got another go? All right, then let's give another piece of rope. Were you thinking the magic word? Were you thinking the magic? Don't think magic. If you think magic, it might just vanish. Ready? 1, 2. Yeah, let's try it again. Come on. If this works, we'll do the puppet, all right? We'll see if we can vanish the puppet. I love my puppet. I've had him for like 20 years. His name's Rocky. Ready? Watch closely. I'm going to make it small so I can hide it in my hand. 1, 2. You're good, you're good. Let's get the puppet. Hang on. Ready? This is Rocky. Ooh, a bit sticky plastic. This is Rocky. Say hello, Rocky. Any vegetarians here? Rabbit skin, raccoon tail. 2 animals died to make this puppet. It's warming to me. It's all right, it's play fur. It's fur and I play with it. Now look, I'll hypnotise Rocky so he doesn't hurt himself. Hello, madam. How are you? Watch. He's going. We're going to do a serious piece of sleight of hand after this. It only takes 3 minutes. Young Page is going to pick the card, I'm going to vanish it, reappear it, and then I will throw a playing card from here to the other side of the lock. Or if the wind's going that way, I'll stick it in that tree. But watch. I'm the second best in the world at throwing a playing card. I know, big deal. Follow my hand, Rocky. This takes a while. Look. Hang on, I've got to feed him. Quick nibble. I know it looks stupid, madam, but it got me out of the army. Going. Gone. I'll bring him back. That was cruel. He's enjoying it. Look at his back end. Kiss of life? No, me neither. I've kissed worse. Married her as well. It's all right, she's not here. It's not a full moon. And it comes out when she's got a feed. So he's fully hypnotised. Fully hypnotised. Divorce, how bad can it be? As I get the shed. Now look, there we go. Invisible scissors. All right, just guess what hand he's in and it's all yours. 1, 2. Okay, we do the boot. This can be funny. Last week I knocked out an old lady. Oh, how we laughed. Still not enough. We go. Oh, you figured it out, have you? Oh, well done for looking, though. Hey, you've got the pound and you get the balloon animal, but you've also got to pick a card because we're going to do a miracle with the card as the finale. What I'm about to show you took me 20 years to learn. There's your pound, but we've got to ask your dad first. Where's your dad? Which one's your dad? Is that really your dad? If you're not happy, get a blood test. I did. It turns out they were my parents. I was so disappointed. I thought I was rich. I wasn't. Now, Dad, can you have the pound? What's your name? Sorry? I heard you. I'm just sorry. Now, you take that because Martin said you could have it, all right? But it's a magic pound. We're going to put it down there for a minute. Get in a minute. You don't put this in my hat at the end of the show like everybody else. At the end, people come up and put money in my hat because they like the fact that I've done a magic show and they feel that they ought to pay me. Not everybody, but some of them do. Now, some of them just walk off. Now, that's a magic pound. You keep it. You earned it. You were out here putting up with me, so that's yours. You don't put it in my hat. It's magic. You put it under your pillow tonight. You know what it turns into? £20. Don't spoil her childhood, Dad. Now, you're just going to get one little card. Now, look at the order, folks. I'm going to spread them out so you can see them. They're in a random order, and you may not know this, but the order of those playing cards has never been seen before by any human being in the history of the planet. It's a fact that if every human being shuffled a deck of cards every waking moment of their life, no two human beings would have got the same order yet. It's more than there are atoms in the earth. The number of combinations, it's 8.04657 times 10 to the 64. It's more than there are stars in the universe. Take a card. Look at it. I'm only concerned with 1 in 52 though, so for me it's easy. Show everybody the card. Have you all seen the card? Hide the card. In other words, turn it away from me. Don't actually go and hide it. It's not that kind of game. All right, Paige, I want you to say stop where you want the card to go, and we'll get you to sign it in a moment when I find the pen. Sign it. Say stop. Fantastic. Put it on there. Hold your hands out like a little table. I'll give you it back again, right? Because from the middle of the deck, I found it already. And put your other hand on top of it so it don't blow away, and I'll get the pen and we can sign it. So, I got your card to the top already. A miracle, right? Look, there's your card, the 4 of diamonds, correct? Well, don't let it blow away. Hang on. Hold it tight. Put your hand on top of it. It's your card. We're going to turn your card into your card with magic, all right? Can you feel the power? I'm holding a stick. Can you feel the power? It's a big stick. Well, nevertheless, the magic's done. Take a look at the card. The card now is your card. You're going to sign it. And then we're going to end the show real quickly by me showing you a quick card trick, vanishing it, making it reappear, and then throwing a card over the lock. It's a very short show. I hope you appreciate it, and I hope you put a gold coin in my hat. Underneath your name, put a list of your dreams and aspirations for your life. Or just your name and a smiley face. Scribble on it so people can see it. That's good. And down the side so it can be seen, so everybody knows there's only one card like that in the universe, all right? What do you want to be when you grow up? A normal person. What did you say? Oh no, she doesn't want to be a normal person. Well, that's quite good. There's none in our family. There we go. We don't do them. Around the hatters and spend most of their time under the stairs, suffering from anxiety. Now that's your card. Show everybody it's a signed card, and we will do the amazing trick. Let's get rid of some of the stuff off the table. Paige, your pound's there. Now look, there's a silver dollar. Take that. Look, it's down here. Oh, there it is. Look, it's anti-gravity. Oh. Huh? No, look, you squeeze your fingers to go in it. Look, you put it in your hand like this. You could do it with this one as well. You could take this one, you can place it in the hand, and it just vanishes. You can rub the back of the hand, and it comes back again. Not impressed, huh? No, there we go. That's a modern world, they don't care. Now look, you got the card, Paige. Stand to the side, and we're going to do the magic with it. I'll use the older ones for throwing. We'll get rid of the cup for a minute. Just say stop where you want the card to go. Fantastic. Now it's in the middle of the deck. Imagine if it went wrong, right? And I gave it a shuffle and I lost the card. And I shuffled it even some more and I totally lost the card. After this, I vanished it into thin air. There's less than 1 minute left. Watch. They're all shuffled, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the bottom half and I'm going to shuffle them into the face down top half. You're my witness, all right? Watch. So they're all mixy-mixy, okay? What's your name, Paige? Good, good, good. Now look, some are like that, some are like that. They are all mixed up. But we have to find your card so we can vanish it into thin air for my finale. Watch. Remember the wand? Do you know what the wand's for? I'm going to show you what the wand's for. Watch. Hold the little ball. That's what the wand's for. Watch. We'll put that down there. We don't need it. All the cards are already all round the right way. The only card that's up the other way is your card. Now the miracle. Watch very closely. This is the actual highlight of the show. Even though it's a little bit flat, it is still a miracle. I'm going to vanish it into thin air, but I've got to fold it up smaller, okay? All right, watch, Paige. We're going to make your balloon animal as well, haven't we? What's your favourite colour? Good girl. Now, watch, you won't see where it goes. Watch very closely. Paige, there's your pound. Hold your pound, don't let me forget the pound. We'll do the balloon in a second. Watch. Paige. Paige, do you know any times we can fold the card in half? Or a piece of paper, can we fold it? Well, in the old days it used to be 7, now it's up to 11, so something's happening in the world. I know, I think technology's moved on and we've got finer paper. But watch, if I fold it really small, it gets harder and harder for you to see it, but it also gets harder and harder for me to fold it. But if I fold it really small, of course it's still in my hand, but you can't see it. And if I go like that and relax my hand, the card has now vanished. Isn't that good? It's a miracle. I ended on a literal miracle. Why? Oh, that! No, watch. You see, I told you the card would vanish. The card vanished, and I made £5, and even though I've seen my show 1,000 times, I'm going to start off the collection with my own money, because I think it's worth it. There you go. There you go. And I'm poor, and I'm still going to give myself £5. Yeah, right. All right, now, Paige, your balloon animal, can you blow it up for me? No, why not?
Where is he?
All right, here we go. Watch, folks.
Rosie,
I will make the card reappear with the cup and the ball. Let me just give Paige a balloon. She's got her £1. Any animal in the world, Paige. What's your favourite animal? What? Tiger? No, they're protected. They're protected. No. Have you ever seen a tiger in real life? They look a lot like a dog, don't they? They do now. Will a doggy do? Not a doggy do. No. How about poodle? No? Some sort of cat? I have no idea what this is. I'm a card magician, I'm not really a balloon twister. There we are, that's a tiger if ever I've seen one. You know their stripes fade in summer, right? Of course they do. Of course they do. You should have had a better. You don't have to walk them. They're too embarrassed to go out. I go knock my hair like that. We'll put some vague attempt at it. It's a bit cat-like, and you've got £1. If you don't like it, sue me. Look at all the great stuff you'll get. And we'll just tiger him up a bit. There he is. He's tigery. We'll give him a couple of eyes because he looks stupid, and a couple of whiskers. There you go. Do you like that? Good. Do you want to have it to keep? Good. It's £1.
Don't give him in.
That was sweet. I can't believe you gave me that back. I told you never to give it to anybody, not even me at the end of the show. It's yours. You earned it. You deserve it. You put up with me. I hope whatever your dreams are, they come true. Big round of applause for Paige. Now watch very closely, folks. Here's the last second, and here's what the wand is for. If I was to take a ball like this and put it in the hand and take the wand, it would vanish. But you might have seen what happened. I put the ball under the cup. If I take the ball really in the hand and wave the wand, it won't come back under the cup until I tap the cup, and then the ball will come back. If I actually take the ball and vanish it with no wand, it looks stupid, right? That's why magicians invented the wand. If you don't, you can do it with a coin and keep your hand flat and natural, but with a small object, the hand's going to look suspicious because it's holding a ball. So the magician invented the wand, and then it became a thing of beauty. One could actually pass the wand from hand to hand, and at the same time pass the object, and people don't spot it. You could also put the object in the hand like this, go like this, and the ball would vanish. Now, I know what you're thinking. If he actually put the ball away for real, would it come back? Well, it would. Now, the thing is, if I do it again, and then we'll throw the card over the lake, who's going to be impressed if the green ball's there? That would be worth £2, right, each person, or a £5 even. But I can do better than that, so we're up to a tenner. Watch. There is an orange. It gets better. Inside the orange is a playing card. Paige, take that out, open it up. It's sticky, it's covered in orange juice, but it's quite nice. And tell everybody, show everybody, is that your card, the only card in the world that was signed with your name? If it is, I've done my job. I'll throw a card over the lake. Is that your card, Paige? I'll put my hat on the table. I won't come around with a hat. Thank you. Thank you. Let's throw the card. This is the best bit. If you've enjoyed the show, do show it to the hat. You don't have to pay. I want to make that clear. It is up to you. But if you want to put in £2, £5, £10, I don't mind. You know, £20, I follow you home. But whatever you can afford, it's up to you. If you want to walk about playing, please do so, but bearing in mind, I am a street magician. It's how I make my living, and I am a magician, so when you get home, your dog will be dead. Sorry. I just want to point out, because it has happened, if you get home and your dog is dead, I didn't do it, all right? It was an old dog. I'm sorry it's gone. Here we go. I used to cut a banana in half from 20 feet away by throwing it. I can't even see the banana anymore. But I can throw the card to the other side of the lot or into that tree. If I was in town, I'd put it over a roof or something. Some people can't throw a card. Who thinks they can throw a card? Go on then, young lady. Hello, what's your name? Just as far as you can. I want to show. It's a hard thing to do. That's pretty good. But my generation grew up throwing football cards. We used to stand them up against the curb, and we used to win the cards off each other by knocking them down with a card. Watch, other side of the lock. We didn't have the internet. There was nothing else to do. Ready? Here we go. It's over. I'll do one more nice and high so you can see how high it goes. It didn't go over though. We'll put one in the tree, they all come back to me. Oh, I've got the wind against me there, but you get the idea. Ladies and gentlemen, my name's Garry Knights. I've been a street magician for 35 years. If you don't pay, I can't stay, and you've been the best crowd I've ever had. Ladies, it doesn't have to be money. Either way, have a lovely day. Thank you for watching. Thanks, people.